Hello, everybody, and welcome to another Nightwish reaction on Peace Beats with Dan Blackwell. Today we are getting into The Day Of. This is a music video by Nightwish. I've mostly reacted to their live stuff, but I'm going to be checking out one of their music videos again. I think I've done one before so far. And you never really know what you're going to get. So far with Nightwish, I've always found them they always catch me off guard with how kind of philosophical they are, and get me thinking about a lot of things that I'm kind of not prepared to be thinking about at the beginning of the recording, you know. So I'm going to somewhat try and brace myself for the unexpected of that, for my brain to be flying off in all kinds of directions after this. And I think that's something that I rather love about Nightwish. So let's just jump straight into this and see what it's all about today.
A new virus has now been discovered. You may be infected by mundane groceries.
In an unprecedented turn of events, astronomers have recalculated the flight
Several
path
people
of
have been evacuated from the site, but approximately...
Take shelter, skies are humming, Armageddon second coming, war of the worlds, the end of history. Take shelter, floods are rising, the wrath of thunder is drumming, end of days for mankind and for your kin. For those empty moments, fear more, in this grave new world of 84, fast death, last breath, AI to kill us all. Horse waste, covering London, Martians among us, Y2K, horde all aboard, the end is near.
Wow. As what I've come to expect with Nightwish, it's deeply layered musically. We have really nice kind of low strings. There's some brass. I think there's some choral. There's a lot to take in always. So it's difficult to break down on first listen. I am going to be doing deep dives on Nightwish where I really look into the musicality of these songs. But on these reactions, I'm not going to weigh myself down with trying to figure out the musicality of it because it's just too much to take in on first listen, you know. And I'm also trying to take in the lyrics and everything, and it's such like a glorious assault on the senses, Nightwish, and that they're coming at you from so many angles, and it really puts you I don't know, puts you on the spot when it comes to trying to break it down off the top of the head. So my initial kind of question with this internally was, what is this the day of? And that is the question of the song, isn't it? The day of something. And it seems to be like the day of the reckoning at the moment. And we've heard references to 1984, George Orwell, them all kind of like stuck at the screens. It reminds me of Clockwork Orange, kind of being forced to see, you know, you know, what do they call it? Sort of enrichment, brainwashing, basically. And Y2K was brought up. It's kind of like going through pivotal moments of kind of history of fear and control and controlling people through fear. That's the general overview I'm getting so far, is kind of keeping people medicated, subdued, and controlled. That, so far, I think is the message from the minute I've heard. Let's get back into it.
Fear of the well-known, keep us safe. Too many for mother, crops will burn, so why bother? A new string sends you back into your cave. Stay away, cover up, fear the wilds, feeding humanity. Hide the unshot guns and the crippled dances. We are
I love I love that section there. It's really epic where you have this kind of like junior choral, it sounds like, coming in, and it's almost like sort of the voice of the children, you know? And we've got these visuals of like sort of Mayans on their knees, the end of the world, what was predicted, but then we have a child planting a seed. We have a child like planting a tree. There's a lot of symbolism going on, and here we can see the choir here. They've really nailed the video for this music, I think, and it really kind of brings it to life. I like how it's throwing out a lot of sort of concepts, but it's also quite open to interpretation and allows the listener to sort of do what they will with it. It's quite open to interpretation, I think. And the section after this choral section, it goes into this weird kind of enchanting section that's really magical. It reminds me a little bit of the Fable 3 soundtrack. It's got this kind of steampunky but like I don't know, enchanted quality to it. Have a listen to this. I think it's this section coming up here.
Too late to gather up, it's the day of.
Hold on. That section there, it really kind of really goes to show that Nightwish are the masters at interweaving orchestral music with kind of rock, guitar, bass, drums driven music. You know, it's they nail it perfectly every time. It's this combination of like driving guitar with driving strings, or like a guitar solo or a riff with staccato strings. They're mixed and layered so nicely together. They've just mastered it. You know what I mean? I can't think of a band that has better arrangement for this instrumentation setup, you know, orchestral and kind of guitar driven. I just think they're the absolute masters of it. So I think we have another sort of like a youth chorus coming up, but it's like the boys section. And from the couple of seconds I heard, it sounded a little bit Oliver Twist, you know. It's like a little bit old school.
It's a long road to a dream world, all the pain and suffering to feel for. It's there, but yours is an empty summer. Made up the sun rising, made sense of aquas flying. Time for another fear made real. A need to feel trapped through all, a lustful never-ending downpour. A man-shaped evil walks among us.
just beautiful. If you listen closely to the lead vocal in that, like, Floor hits some really beautiful notes in the harmony. Some were really high, just a little lower in the mix. It's worth going back to and checking that out. Another beautiful song, and I kind of feel like, would it be a Nightwish song without a key change? They love a key change, don't they? And it's often, I find it in quite an unexpected place or an unexpected key change. You know, it's they love a time signature change and they love a key change, and I love them. I think I really enjoy their music videos because it adds just another layer to the sort of the drama and the kind of thematic, like, heavyweight power that they have as a band. You know, gosh, I think I will have to go for a live one next though. I think I'm due another Nightwish live video to sink my teeth into, and then very soon I really need to get into a Nightwish deep dive. I'm thinking The Poet and the Pendulum would be a good place to start. So stay tuned for that, guys. Subscribe if you enjoy my reaction videos. If you'd like early access to these videos, we have a $5 a month membership. And if you'd like to make a request, I have a Buy Me a Coffee. I hope you enjoyed this reaction today, and wherever you are in the world, have a lovely day. Keep on listening to good music. Take care of yourselves. Peace and love. Take care.